Welcome back, y'all, to Blacktinidad. We have a special guest joining us right now, director Christina Sasso. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me here. This is so fun.
Yeah, we're so happy to have you.
Yes, welcome.
Thank you.
How are you feeling today?
I feel just amazing to have this opportunity to be here. Just seeing all this like live is amazing. It's amazing.
You get to see the behind the curtains. What's going on behind the curtains of the show?
I'm like a kid in a candy shop. I'm like, what's going on back there? You know?
Love that. So whenever we have a guest, we always ask them first, like, what was your background like? How do you identify? What's your cultural background?
Okay, so I identify as Afro-Latina. I know it is a new term. Before I used to identify as just Latina because I wanted people to know, yo, I speak Spanish, I eat arroz con frijoles, you know what I mean? Like, I'm Latina. Now I feel like it's much more important for me to identify as Afro too, because so much of my history has been like trying to erase that. Obviously I can't erase it, but you know, so much of that has been about it in the closet. So I'm like, no, I want to wear that proudly now.
What Latin American country is your origin from?
So I'm originally from Panama, and both my parents are Panameños too, yeah.
That's beautiful. Yeah. Are you a native to LA or did you come here?
No, well, okay, so I was born in Panama.
Okay.
And I came to the States when I was 6.
Okay.
New York, my family lives in Baltimore. And I came out this way because I was like in this rock band and...
Wait a minute.
Wow, okay.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
We're not gonna skip past that.
This is what I'm talking about. That's why you gotta put people on the chair.
I was in a rock band. Fast forward.
This is why you gotta put people on the hot seat. What do you mean a rock band?
I was in a rock band called Seven.
I love
It was 7 of us. We were compared to No Doubt.
Ooh.
Like a black No Doubt. No Doubt, the Roots. We were like that.
Oh, man.
Hey.
Are you gonna bring that back?
No.
Is it on
In
streaming
a movie,
anywhere?
maybe.
She said my rocker days are over.
In a movie, though, I would love to see something like that for sure. Yeah.
So that's what I was gonna ask. So okay, so you came as part of a Black No Doubt the Roots band, which we love that. We love a nice story behind the story. So then, what has it been like for you in LA as someone who identifies as Afro-Latina, and also, you know, you're getting your footing in and you're in the industry, entertainment, film. What has it been like for you?
Yeah, it's been, I identify with so many other Black and brown filmmakers in that it's been hard. It's been hard. I started out in a rock band, then I transitioned into acting because my manager at the time was like, you're so shy on stage. It takes you like 3 songs to finally feel, you know, the music and not really care about like the cameras or the audience or what you look like. So I fell in love with acting. And then I fell in love with story as a result of acting.
Yes.
And then I was just like, then you know that feeling you get when you're like, this is me, you know, like this is my purpose. That's what I felt when I learned, when I discovered story.
Earlier we were talking about movies or shows that have influenced us. So I'm really curious to know what movie, or it could be a show, was it that kind of gave you that aha moment that you like fell in love with, and maybe triggered this passion in you?
Okay, so I'm gonna try to make this quick. I was 8 years old. I was at some party. Oh, I was 8 years old. I was at a party and I didn't want to be there. So the parent, the mom or the dad was like, you can go upstairs and watch a movie. And I watched The Cutting Edge. I remember Did you like it?
Movie.
I love that movie too.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
Wow, I just had nostalgia. Okay.
Really?
Yes.
And then fast forward, when I was a little older, I watched Little Miss Sunshine, and I was like, you know, and as an adult, I realized through doing a lot of journaling that I want to tell those kind of stories with people that I know, like about people that I know. Like we have those stories in our communities.
Yes.
Love Jones, Love and Basketball.
Right.
I mean, those
are staples.
Those were my staples, you know? Yeah.
Okay, so Super Latina.
Yes.
You decided, I'm gonna make a film, I'm gonna feature Latinas, I'm gonna feature Afro-Latinas.
Yes.
How did that come about, and where are you at now with the film?
So Super Latina came about because I joined a competition.
Okay.
And the competition was make a movie in 6 minutes or less.
Oh.
And I was journaling. I couldn't find the thing that I wanted to talk about. So I was just going to be like, scrap it, I don't want to do it. And then just all of a sudden, the story of Super Latina came about and it made me cry. And every time things like, I'm a crybaby, when I cry or get emotional about something, I know that I have to do, like, that spirit telling me, do it.
Yeah.
And so that's how it came about. And man, we had so many. At first I was like, how am I gonna find 3 Afro-Latinas who look like teenagers?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna have to, you know, cast Black girls because, like, you know, just
right.
let's make it happen because they're actors, like we're actors, right?
Yes.
And just magically, they're all Afro-Latinas.
That's really awesome.
They all are amazing. They're all amazing.
That's
all 3.
really cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, one of the things that I thought was super cool about Super Latina was that you wanted to add like a social commentary part of that. And so y'all, our show made it to her movie.
Yes.
Like some of our social media like guests that we've had that have talked about the Afro-Latino experience, or like, you know, being Black but speaking Spanish and how that kind of impacts people. Like you kind of embedded that into the film, right?
I did. I embedded that into the film. So after you see this beautiful narrative, before the credits roll, you see clips of Afro-Latinos talking about the real thing. Because I thought that it wasn't really important for viewers to see real people talking about this.
Yes. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for
But
having
we
me.
want our viewers to be able to follow you and support your work.
Yes.
So go ahead and look at your camera and
Yes.
let us know where we can follow and support you.
So you guys can find me on Sassy Makes Films on Instagram. That's where you can find me.
Yay! And so we have a little trailer for our viewers.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. So before we go anywhere, we're gonna give you guys a little sneak peek at the trailer of Super Latina. Check it out.
A beacon for all of the young Latinas out there. Are you ready to race to the challenge?
Thank you so much for being here with us today, Christina.
Thank you.
And congrats.
And we have to take a quick break, but we'll be right back with more here on Blacktinidad.